lesson, not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We're back out with another video. Today's video, we got the best interior force build in NBA 2K20. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I was looking at the traditional interior force build. You guys know you can make an interior force with the all finishing pie chart. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I was trying to see if I could find any better way to make the build, and it turns out I actually did. The pie chart we're gonna be using is gonna be the defense and finishing. Now, I did come up with two pretty good interior force builds. I was thinking about including both of them in this video, but I decided I'm gonna just show the one I think is better. Now, we're to get straight into it. Now, interior force, you can make this build either a power forward or a center. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I know a lot of people make power forwards, but I'm gonna tell you, I recommend doing center. And the reason I'd say you're gonna want to do a center over power forward is at center, you're gonna be able to get a little bit more defensive badges, like a couple more defensive badges. It might not be a whole lot, but still, we're gonna take the extra badges. So make it a center. It's still gonna be very good. It's gonna be the exact same build, just a center with extra badges, and this stuff doesn't matter. Okay, now like I said, I know a lot of people, most people make the interior force with this pie chart, the finishing pie chart, to get a lot of finishing badges. Now, I looked at this one. It's not a bad pie chart. You get a ton of finishing badges. You get 30 of them, but the defense, in my opinion, isn't really there. It could be better, and you can get more badges, honestly. So I'm gonna recommend you don't pick this one. If you want to get the extra finishing badges, hey, go ahead. But the build I'm gonna show you guys in this video, it's gonna be this pie chart. So this is the defense and finishing pie chart. This one still has great finishing. You're gonna be able to get contact dunks. Your defense is better, and you're gonna have a little bit better playmaking. So I recommend you pick this pie chart. Okay, now physical profile. I also noticed a lot of people were slacking, picking one of these, thinking, oh, I need max strength. But how could you do it, man? You're gonna be lacking in speed right here, and this one you're lacking in vertical. You can't afford to lack in either of those stats. I say every one of my videos, if you guys watch my videos, you guys know, pick the balanced pie chart. You have a 62 speed. Those are pretty good acceleration of vertical, and the strength to 95. And keep this in mind, you're probably thinking, oh, my speed's very low. But right now, those are the attributes if you made your build 7 foot. And we're not making our build 7 foot. We're going to make it a little bit shorter, so our stats are going to be even better than that. So pick the balanced pie chart. Now, attributes, make sure you guys do it just like this. You are going to max out every single finishing stat. So max out every single one: driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk to a 92, and your post hook to a 82, I think. Yeah, or 80, my fault. Okay, now shooting, you don't touch shooting at all with this build. You are going to touch playmaking. So you're going to max out your pass accuracy, and you're going to put your, don't touch ball handling. You're going to put post moves to a 77, which I believe is maxed. 70, yeah, 77. Okay, so that's max for both playmaking stats. Now, defensive rebounding. Here's a very key thing. Since we picked the finishing and defense pie chart, if you put your interior defense, block, offensive rebound, or defensive rebounding too high, it's going to change your name to a paint beast. So you have to make it just like this. So interior defense, put that to a 78. I'm not sure. I don't think it could be any higher than that. Actually, yeah, it can't be higher than that, because if you put it any higher, it's going to change your name up to paint beast, I'm pretty sure, and you won't be able to get slash and takeover. Okay, now perimeter defense, you're gonna max out that. Lateral quickness, you're gonna put that to 53, which I think is maxed, or 1 point off of max for lateral quickness. Steal, put that to a maxed, which is 62. And here, the block, like I said, you're gonna put each of these stats to a 78. Can't be maxed, or else it's gonna change your name to a paint beast. So make sure you guys do it just like that. And you guys can see, here's the build. You get 22 finishing, 1 shooting, 10 playmaking, and 17 defensive rebounding. You can add that up. That's a total of 50 badges. Now, that's pretty good in my opinion. 50 badges is a well-rounded build. But like I said, you could have picked the all-finishing pie chart and get like 8 extra finishing badges. But in my opinion, I think this one's better because it still has great finishing. And you're going to have more playmaking. Plus, your defense is a little bit better. So I would recommend you just pick the pie chart I showed you guys. Okay, now body shape, we all know this doesn't matter. Since it's interior force, I would probably just pick burly or built, whatever one you prefer. I like built though, but you know what I'm saying, I like my dude being muscular, so I'm gonna pick built. Okay, now height, like I said, the stats you guys are seeing right here, these are just the basic stats when your guy is 7 feet tall. Obviously, with this build, you can't go 7 feet tall because look at your driving dunk. It's way too low. We're going to take this build down to 6'10". And when you do 6'10", look at your speed. 71 speed, that's great. That is all you need for this player. 68 vertical, pretty good as well. 64 acceleration. Look at your driving dunk. Your driving dunk is an 84. As you guys know, an 84 is enough to get the pro contact dunks and the big man contact dunks. You're not going to be able to get the small or elite contact dunks until you hit 99 overall, but still, you're still going to have contact dunks. That's one thing, a disadvantage I'd say of this player. If you pick the all finishing, you're going to be able to get all the contact dunks off rip. But I mean, you're still going to be able to get contact dunks with this build. You're just going to have to wait till you hit 99 to get the small and elite ones. But I think this one's better just for the better defensive playmaking. But yeah, 6'10", 6'11" at the tallest. Don't even go 6'11" because your driving dunk's too low. I would just go 6'10". Okay, now wait. Here's a very key thing. Your weight has to be pretty high with this build. You can't do 260. Let me just tell you, if you do the weight under 265 pounds, your name is actually going to say interior finisher. And obviously, if you clicked on the video, you want to say interior force, so keep that in mind. You can't have your weight lower than 265. And I'm going to show you guys later in the video that's true. Okay, so 265. Wingspan, of course, not even a question. You're going to max it out for the better defense. No brainer. Make sure you guys do that. Okay, like I said, you get a wide variety of takeover options. Now, to be honest with you, this builds an interior force. I would recommend you just pick the slasher takeover. Everybody knows that's the best takeover for this build. It's going to make your player that much more fun to play with, so I would pick slasher. And you guys can see you have built an interior force similar to Andre Drummond, Bill Russell, and Clint Capella. Now, before we get straight into the badges, let me just show you guys. If you put the weight lower than 265, your build is going to say interior finisher instead of interior force. So, look at, I'm going to put the weight to 260 pounds, and I'm going to max the wingspan out again. And pick slasher takeover again, and just those 5 pounds, your build says interior finisher. Now, like I said, you want to say interior force, just make sure you put 265 pounds, no lower than that. You can do max weight as well, but I'm going to show you guys there's no point in really doing max weight because you're not really gaining anything, you're just losing stuff. So let me just show you guys. Okay, my bad. 6'10" and the weight 265. Now, like I said, I recommend don't go higher than that because if you go max, you're not really gaining anything. You're not gaining no strength at all. You're getting some interior defense. I mean, not too much, honestly, but you're losing a lot of vertical and acceleration. So I would just go 265. That's what I would do. And the wingspan maxed again. And slasher takeover. And you guys can see we're back to being an interior force. Now, we're going to get straight into the badges, man. If you guys are still watching this video, man, make sure you guys do hit that like button. Let me pull up the sub count, man. Y'all been going crazy, as you guys know. I really do appreciate every one of you guys subscribing to the channel, man. If you haven't subbed already, please do hit that subscribe button. I post every day, so you won't regret subbing to my channel. Alright, with that out the way, let's get straight into the badges now. Let me take away the sub count real quick. Just like that. Okay, now finishing badges. You get 22 finishing badges. Without a doubt, let's look at your stats. 84 driving dunk. You're going to be able to get contact dunks, like I said. You have really good finishing stats. So, you're going to want Hall of Fame contact finisher. That's a no-brainer. Hall of Fame Lob City. Definitely going to be catching a lot of alley-oops with this build. Now, I would throw on Slithery finisher, but I've been seeing a lot, not even just on my videos. I've been seeing on other people's videos that Slithery finisher and contact finisher cancel each other out. And I'm pretty sure it's true because a lot of people have been saying that. So I'm just not going to put Slithery finisher on. Okay, now I'm going to put on your 6'10", so you don't need Giant Slayer in my opinion. You're going to want consistent finisher silver. I would say fancy footwork silver as well. You're going to want relentless finisher Hall of Fame. I'm going to say you can do acrobat silver as well. And you could actually, no, you could probably bump these badges up to gold, to be honest with you, since you have the extra upgrades. And I would say, I was going to say deep hooks badge. Now keep in mind, let me just tell you guys why I'm going to say deep hooks. Let me just show you guys again. So look at your post hook. It's an 80. If you have deep hooks, you're going to be able to shoot a lot of good post hooks. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me just put the badges just how they were again. So I'm going to do it like that. Now, I did relentless finisher Hall of Fame. Now, deep hooks. I would put this badge gold, honestly. You have an 80. Trust me, you have an 80 post hook. So I would put it on at least bronze. I'm going to put it on bronze to do that, actually. Put the deep hooks back because, like I said, you have an 80 post hook. So you're going to be able to shoot some post hooks. That's what I recommend. Now, shooting, you can't shoot at all with this build. You just want to throw on slippery off ball. Okay, playmaking, you get 10 playmaking badges. If you're playing threes, throw on gold break starter. Gold, where's downhill at? Where's downhill? Where's downhill? Oh, you don't get downhill on a center? Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not even know that you don't get downhill on a center. That's a little disadvantage. I mean, if you're not playing threes, it won't really matter to you. But if I just noticed you're not gonna be able to get downhill with this, the center. I think you will with the power forward. So that's kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I would throw on gold postman technician, and I'm gonna say probably quick first step silver, and I'd say bailout bronze. And yeah, you're gonna want to do something like that. Now, if you're a twos player, just eliminate the break starter, and you can throw on. There's a lot of good badges. I think you're gonna want to do like needle threader. Honestly, I think this is gonna be the best combination for playmaking badges. But that's kind of tough. I did not even know you don't get downhill with the center. That's the only downfall I could see. That's not really a big thing if you're not playing threes, but let's just throw that out there. Okay, defensive badges, you get 17. You're going to be setting screens. You want Hall of Fame brick wall. You're going to want Hall of Fame intimidator. I would say Hall of Fame post move lockdown. This badge has to be Hall of Fame or at least gold, because if you don't have this badge, trust me, you're not going to be able to play defense against 7'3" post scorers or any 7'3" center that's trying to body you in the paint. Trust me, you need that badge. Okay, 5 upgrades. You're going to need rebound chaser, so I would throw that on Hall of Fame. Now, you have 1 upgrade left, so it's up to you what you want to do for this. I'm going to say you could probably do clamps isn't a bad badge. You can throw on interceptor, rim protector, or even pogo stick. Whatever one you think is the best. I'm going to say I'm going to put on clamps. And the reason why I'm putting on bronze clamps is because you have a 71 speed. You're going to sometimes get switched on to the ISO player. And you have a 71 speed, like I said, you're 6'10". You'll be able to keep up with them, and this bronze clamps will help you stick to them. But that's pretty much it, man. That's the best interior force build in NBA 2K20. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy, make sure you do smack that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. I post every single day, like I said. That's pretty much it, though. Until next time, clutch out.
I'm feeling your energy, and shorty, man, she really into me. I got lots of enemies, and they wanna act like they friends with me.